uh, uh, observation, I have noticed some very, very saddening, very disheartening, disencouraging things on the internet from our young women, our
Yes.
and also the support of it by our young men and older men at that. I mean, it's not really no generational thing or nothing like that. It's just the mindset
Right.
of this internet stuff, man. We had did a podcast a while back about internet dating, but I'm gonna let
Yes.
you cook on the mindset of something that you may have observed on the internet.
So I noticed whether it's tagged, Big O Live, Facebook, uh, what is it, Periscope, all the social media outlets, all I see are thirsty ass women of all colors and race being hoes on the internet, twerking, talking sexual, and they be thoughts just to get gifts on the internet, which makes women like me who don't do that or find that acceptable offended. And then thirsty men will sit and give their money. They sit and get conned out of stuff. They're simps. They're not beta males. And then somebody like me who goes, I like to go on the internet. Yeah, I could joke and laugh, but sometimes I like to be a little bit serious and talk about certain things. And I'll get 60 views, but these hoes get 1.2 million or 100,000 views for being sluts, and it's really offensive to me. And thirsty men, beta male bitches, sit here and give these women this ego, and these bitches be ugly as a motherfucker. Half of them look like, ugh. You know how when you go to the club and you dance with somebody and they turn the lights on, they look like that. Oh, you fine, girl. They be twerking like, girl, your floor is dirty, your bathroom is dirty. Clean up your bathroom. Your house is junky, but you want to twerk. What is wrong with you?
That live, huh?
Yes.
Well, I can tell you personally, what I've seen on some apps. Instagram, abroad, or whatever the case may be. Don't necessarily got to be a dating app or nothing like that. But mostly on these dating apps, though, a lot of them do that. They're very petty. They dance for gifts. They'll even send you nudes for gifts or for some Cash App money or whatever the case may be. Really they cheating themselves because Cash App get a percentage of whatever somebody sent you via Cash App. And,
Right.
These internet people, man, they take a percentage out of them gifts. And a lot of men feel like, because they beta males, they feel like a sense of power to send a gift, and then he can make a request, and the female will do whatever he want her to do.
Mm-hmm.
But these women, they think they are entitled to gifts, and that's all they really want. They don't really aren't on there for the purpose of meeting somebody or meeting new people or friends or mingling or even business things. Because half of them ain't really serious about business. Because if you give them a business proposition or you want to support a business that they claim they got, they really don't have it.
Right.
Or they're not really professional. A lot of them is basically thinking. A lot of people think that's their job, to be on the internet and make money on the internet just by, twerking and things of that nature.
That's disgusting, because I had a guy give me a business proposition, but I'm like, if you're not going to pay me, I don't work for free. I don't give a crap how much merchandise don't pay my bills, so I'm going to have to tell you hell no.
Mm-hmm.
And we need a contract. I don't do shit for free. I'm not trying to be funny. But when it's modeling and taking photos, a person could put your shit on a porn site and crop somebody else's face in there and put your information. I don't get down like that.
Put your face on somebody's body or something.
Right. I mean, sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'm like, you finna be a hoe for some gifts on the internet, like, and bitches be on that shit 6 and 8 hours a day like a full-time job. It's like, bro, I don't go on this motherfucker like that because I work.
I had this chick in which I was friends with on that particular site, and she would do that like all the time. She would damn near harass me in my inbox, letting me know that she about to go live. And she was constantly going live all day, every day. Like, tag was her life. I'm like, dude, I'm not on here all day, every day. So I'm not going to run and jump and see what you're doing on live just because you on live.
Because she's expecting gifts and all that crap every time.
Yeah, gifts or whatever the case may be, or she just want that attention. She want it all. Her cake and eat it too. And I know quite a few people on that particular thing. Now, there's another particular young lady. I was on her live, and she had made me one of her, whatever call it, admins or whatever.
Yeah.
And, or mods or whatever.
Yeah.
She comes on there saying, really, Supreme? You, on other bitches' lives? Like, she really competitive with it. Like, she was competing with her or something. I'm like, and what the fuck? You act like we in a fucking full-blown relationship or something. This broad got on here and inboxed me all type of disrespectful things. She called me a pervert, a predator, and a fuckboy.
Oh, she evil.
I said, you gonna disrespect me and talk all this stupid ass shit, then you can get the hell on. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna block you. I said, go ahead, you disrespectful little bitch. Do what you gotta do. So, she never did. But she just wanted to go back and forth and talk to me. Like, I'm gonna make a live and talk about you. I said, go right ahead. I won't hear a word of it. Do what you gotta do. It ain't gonna affect me none, because I'll never know about it. Even though you announced it, I ain't gonna go back and forth with you on it.
Because that's all she wants is attention. That's not how.
Don't know me. I'm like, what you gonna tell them? That you mad at me because I was on somebody else live? You little dumb, immature little rat.
How old is this lady?
I don't know and I don't care. And my thing is this: it's not even the age, ain't even the fucking relevancy of it. It's her fucking mentality. Because this one's, like I said before, it's one's her age, older, my age, older, that act the same fucking way.
I remember we were on Facebook together and you showed me Granny in her lingerie and bending over like, ugh. Well, you showed me a video of an older woman, like a grandma, in her lingerie trying to dance and shit.
Oh.
I was like, ew, Granny, you just made my eyes hurt. The hell?
Doing her thing,
You embarrassing your kids and your grandkids.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I enjoyed that though. But
you know what's fucked up about that?
What?
Is she's gonna come back in a few weeks when she's out of her feelings trying to talk to you like y'all cool now.
Not gonna happen.
That's how she gonna do.
Well, actually, I'm getting rid of all my stuff in a little while. I'm pretty much sick of it because it's disgusting that women actually conduct themselves like that. And think you own the world. I mean, like, you would have thought the way she came at me on that girl's live that we was in a relationship. She even asked, is y'all in a relationship or something? I'm like, man, I ain't even never met this hussy in real life. Never even touched her.
But it's like, people assume when you're social media friends that means y'all friends in real life. Like, bro, if we never met up
I mean, you can make friends in real life on the social media, but the thing about it is, we're not. And she's trying to check me about going on other people's lives when that's all she do. You on tag on your live. She's on somebody else's live. I've seen her do it. I've seen her be on somebody else's live while she on live. You on somebody else's live, spying, and you competing with girls. Then she doing sucker shit like reporting their pages so they won't be able to go live. Like, what people was doing that to you and got your ass shut down? Like, she dirty. She want to be like one of the top most popular people on that particular app because, they get these little badges and ribbons and shit and awards and cash prizes. I'm like, man, y'all take this shit too far. For a few $100, a couple $100, and these little imaginary badges and ribbons on the fucking internet, these don't mean shit.
Because can you really
Take
buy
shit? Too serious, man.
I'm not talking about on your shit. Could you go and buy a $900 to a $1,500 bed? And, people
if you
think...
get enough money on it. Yeah,
right, but people take shit like this as real life to me. The problem I have is when people come at me disrespectful. Like, if you're talking anything racist or you're calling me out of my name, then that's when you'll get another side. Like, who in the fuck is you talking to like that?
This shit ain't real. Like, I mean, like, come
this
on,
is
man.
a whole facade.
And then even this one came out and admitted it. Like, yeah, we nice. That's how we lure people in. And then when we ain't getting what we want, we turn different. I said, that's fake. That shit ain't acceptable. I don't deal with fake, phony ass women. You know, why would I want to spend gifts? Because like you have to actually purchase these gifts to be nice to support somebody's page or what they got going on each other's whatever they
Mm-hmm.
got, whatever content they got on there. Like, why would I donate a gift with my hard-earned money for a thought like you? Like that's not helping them. I'm encouraging it. Then when I start to give people like you, that means I'm encouraging and contributing to the bullshit. So instead of getting fooled by you dumb bitches, I'd rather just shut the whole shit down and not even participate in it again.
Right? I be seeing girls, they'll be in their robe and then they start showing a side and going like you a hoe. And then they be like, day you find her. I'm like, oh, she is ugly as hell. You geek up these women.
Yeah.
And it's so sad. Even people on my Facebook be showing their titties and their butt. It's like, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be engaged to somebody. Nobody should know. I mean, it's different if it gets hot.
Paid for that shit.
Right. Being a hoe.
Some women just like the attention. Some of these women is attention whores, gold diggers, or both.
And then they'll lie on somebody to get them in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better watch out. Some of these Me Too bitches that get you in trouble. You know, qualities of a fucking snake and a hypocrite.
And this shit happens in the workplace.
Yeah.
Someone I used to work with mentioned that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just like, think about the women from like the 70s on back. They didn't conduct themselves how we do now. They'd be disappointed. Like, what in the hell?
Words, fellas, I'm talking about the real thorough people. Stay the fuck off the internet. Don't even participate in that bullshit. Don't encourage it. We gotta start holding these women more accountable. A lot of these bitches is doing this shit now will fall in line if we didn't encourage or enable them to do so fucking much. You know? But we got too many, like you said, beta male bitches on the internet encouraging this fucking behavior and gifting them and shit. We need to really stop doing that shit because, you know, a lot of these simp ass, lonely ass dudes is on here and the perverts that's on there, you know, just going there just to get their jollies off. They try to find the best page to go on live and the best thought to see, you know, so they can, you know, sit back and make these little requests and watch them do it. I mean, you know, there's some fucked up people out there, but man, all together, man, stay thorough and stay the fuck off that shit, man. Ain't nothing to it no more. It ain't like back in the days when you can get on the party line and the chat line where you can actually meet up with somebody later and y'all have fun and do shit or go out on dates or something. It ain't like that no more.
Well, the Me Too era, or a man or a woman will set you up like they want to meet you and blow your brains out and rob you.
You can get robbed on that shit.
Killed.
You can get killed. Women up there meeting motherfuckers and getting rapes and, you know, men too.
There was a case that happened about 2 years ago. A lady met somebody off Facebook. Thank goodness her daughter wasn't home. He raped her and cut her in half or slit her throat. Mm-hmm. Why would you meet somebody in your home? Your home is a sacred place. I don't believe it. Even some people I know now can't come in my crap because I know the bullshit that they do on a daily basis would jeopardize the safety of the home. No, you can't come to my house.
Right. I don't know nobody following you back. You on some other shit. Like, man, if you don't get this crazy motherfucker about it. But you know how that be, man. I would never do that. Not only I think about myself and my safety, I think about the safety of others. I mean, I'm not that fucking fixed on trying to meet somebody new to the point to where I'm going to risk somebody else's shit and their well-being or getting them a possibility of getting in trouble for getting into it with somebody. And you probably 9 times out of 10 know in your mind, but you block it out your mind. Some people do that.
Right.
They be so desperate and hard up to meet somebody new, they'll block it out their mind. They know it could possibly be a problem with the shit, but they don't give a fuck. They only thinking about themselves and what they want, and that can really cause a lot of problems.
Remember that girl who was putting her dude on blast because he was seeing her and another person, and he shot her on Facebook Live and shot the roommate who had nothing to do with it? Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yep.
Stuff
got him killed. She got herself killed on live. She got on live, airing out dirty laundry, even lied on the dude, and he had to go back and make it right with her, and he ended up killing her. Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it's tragic, man. And man, I seen this one couple. I don't know what happened with it, what came of it, but she was with some crazy nigga. Had a whole machine gun in his goddamn pants. He pulled it out, busted the windows out. Had shot at her 3 times prior to this, and then the bitch was still with the dude. Like, you telling me he shot at you 3 times? None of them called 911.
Even if a neighbor of mine got shot and I didn't know him, to me it's the right thing to do.
Even her friend, who she put in harm's way with this crazy nigga, she on the phone recording the whole shit. Like you ain't using your brain. So you telling me you rather get on Facebook live and record this shit for some likes instead of saving your life and calling 911? Does anything happen to me? Y'all know he did it. I'm like, people who watching you ain't gonna be able to call 911 for you. A lot of them people don't even know where you at. What location? You know where you at. What's the location? You supposed to have hurried up and got your ass off that camera, called 911, and your ass would have never got shot.
Well, we live in an era now where they could see a child getting the brakes beat off by an adult and not do shit but record. Look what happened to Junior.
You can literally see somebody drown and they'll record you drowning before they did, and they'll call 911 for you. They got the footage.
So remember what happened to Junior last year where he got hacked up and nobody didn't try to say, like, the cops has come and get off of him or shoot a fire. He ran to the hospital.
Tried to help him. The manager of the store tried to hide him in his store. And they knew he was in there, but they overtook him and they pulled him out of the store. Someone tried to actually help him, but everybody else that was outside, they watching this boy get beat up because they really believed he was on some gang stuff and they didn't want to get involved. But he was all the whole time. He got set up by some chick or something like that.
It was her boyfriend they were going to kill, so that bitch should be held responsible.
He resembled the boyfriend, and she knew that he resembled her boyfriend, so she had got him to go outside to meet her outside at a store. And the whole time, she knew that them dudes was going to come and do that to him.
Punk ass bitch. She should get charged too. You set him up.
I hope. You can't prove it.
But we live in an era like me. If somebody's getting hurt or there's a medical emergency, I will call the police. But it just depends. Like I seen somebody get robbed, I would call the cops and I said, this person just got robbed. I'm not going to intervene because I don't know if that person has weapons. They're on 35th and da-da-da-da-da. Let's go. This is what he's wearing. He's a homeless man. But I didn't try to physically get involved because that motherfucker could have stabbed my ass. Mm-hmm. But it's sad what we will do. Oh, example. A few years back, this girl used to do things to get likes for like Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So this dumb bitch, her and her friend decided to have a shootout. Let's drive real fast and shoot at each other. Yeah, dumb ass. Who does that, dude? Who does that?
Yeah, I don't know. People do anything, man. I see one dude's playing Russian roulette with their feet. This dude had already been shot once in his foot. He wrapped his foot up, continued to play, and got shot in his other fucking foot.
What an idiot.
Live on fucking Facebook.
Hell no.
I mean, blood was everywhere. Like, now you can't walk, you dumb son bitch. I mean, that's the dumbest shit I ever seen, man. I mean, I'm thinking about just stopping the internet shit altogether. Facebook, Instagram. Only thing I'm going to stick with is YouTube or, something like that. Wasn't
it true that Instagram and Facebook was shut down a few days ago or last week?
No.
Everybody kept... Facebook and Instagram is shut down. I'm like, dude, I didn't notice.
Wearing them dumbass inboxes or something, they gave you a chain letter or something.
I don't know, but I see people make videos about it on Facebook.
Gotta start responding. It's all fake. Ain't nothing happening on goddamn Facebook. Facebook was up and running the whole goddamn time that I knew of. It wouldn't stop running when I was on it. But anyway, all together though, people, man, internet is bad. It's the devil, especially on these dating apps. These bitches ain't shit on there, so don't even fuck with it. And there's a lot of weirdos, women for, if you're a normal woman who's looking for a normal, thorough man, it ain't gonna turn out too good for you. It's diamonds in the rough. You 9 times out of 10, you're gonna bypass the real nigga anyway and end up fucking with some goofy. So all together, for it to work out for you, stay off it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Thanks for listening. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
All right.